Hello everyone! This is the first video where I show my face. So I've been really interested in these blind box videos and I've been thinking about making some of my own for a while now. So this is what the video is gonna be about, just me making and prepping for the blind boxes that I'm gonna make. First, I'm just gonna sketch out the design. I decided to go for tigers because tigers has been selling really well in my shop and I wanted to make some fruit themed tigers. At first, I wanted to make 6 designs in total, but I didn't want to make that many because I wasn't sure how well these were gonna sell, and one of them is an orange tiger which I already have in my shop, so I decided to not include the orange tiger in the blind box after all. I prefer doing the sketch on paper instead of digitally because I just prefer traditional media a lot more. I think it's more fun to do it on paper instead of on an iPad. I wanted the tigers to have different fruit and colors on them, and each fruit was going to be a different color. Here's the final result of all the designs. Now I'm gonna start sculpting them, and first I'm just gonna measure out all the pieces. Here I have finished weighing all the pieces, and I'm just gonna use my fingers to squish them together and then using an acrylic block to further roll them into balls. After that, I'm going to use my hands to make the balls a bit smoother. Now comes my least favorite part, which is cleaning the dust off of these balls. And I'm just using some rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip, and I'm just brushing all of the dust off. After I clean off all the dust, I just put them on this metal lid that I have. Here's all of these finished clean. Now I'm gonna start making the small parts like tail, ears, and feet, and I just run the clay through the pasta maker and make them flat first. This is what the clay looks like, and I'm just gonna clean it a bit, and then I use a small circle cutter to cut out all the pieces that I need, and that's how I measure out the small pieces. I find this a lot quicker and easier than measuring it out one by one. Here's all of them completed. Now I'm rolling out the plum. I decided to go for a transparent plum. And then I'm rolling out the feet, cleaning out some dust. And then I roll out the tail. This is all the pieces finished sculpted. Now I'm gonna start making my first design, which is the plum tiger, and I'm just going to start with adding some blush to it and then putting in the eyes and whiskers and then ears, tail, feet. And then I'm making the stripe design. After that, I'm starting to use the dry pastels to color the purple tiger, starting out with a light purple color. Then I decided to add some pinkish purple color to it. I think it would make a really pretty ombre. Now I'm going to sculpt the plum. I decided to not go for a transparent one and instead use this dark purple clay instead. And then I'm making the leaves and the stem for the plum. And the plum tiger is completed. Next up, I'm making the lemon tiger, and first I'm just gonna make the eyes and then I put it in the eye hole. Then I put on the whiskers, mouth, tail, the ears and feet. And then the stripe pattern of the tiger, same process as the other one. And then I'm using dry pastels to color in the yellow color of the tiger, starting with light yellow, then working with darker yellow. And then, I don't know why, I decided to add a bit of green to it too, because I thought it would look good, but I regret it because it looked kind of muddy with it. And then I'm just gonna make the lemon. I somehow forgot to film the process of making the lemon. Moving on with the apple tiger, the same process. I'm just gonna start with making the eyes, and then putting the eyes into the eye indent that I made, and then whiskers, the same process as last time. And then rolling out the thin line of clay with the green to make the tiger pattern. Now I'm gonna start coloring the clay. First I'm gonna go in with a light yellow, then I'm moving on with light green and then darker green. And then I'm gonna make the apple, starting with the stem, the leaves, and then making the apple. Coloring the apple green. And this is how it looked. I felt like the green ombre was too strong, so I cleaned it off, and this is how it looks like. Two of them is clean and two of them is keeping the dark green ombre. Next one will be the blueberry tiger, and I'm just starting with the blush, then making the eyes, then making the blueberry, making the leaf for the blueberries, putting on the mouth, the whiskers, and ears, tail, and feet. Coloring the tiger with dry pastels, I decided to go with a turquoise-ish blue, then using a darker blue to add more depth and dimension to it. Rolling the clay into a thin line, then making the stripes of the tiger. Adding on the leaves and the blueberry, and we're finished. Finally, the last one, we have the strawberry tiger, and I'm just adding blush and then making the eyes. Cutting out the leaves of the strawberry. Making and shaping the strawberries. Putting on the mouth, the whiskers, and ears, tail, and feet. Making the stripes of the tiger. Coloring the tiger pink. Adding on the leaves and strawberry. Oops, I accidentally dropped it, but it was fine luckily, no damage is done. Here's all of them finished. Now I'm gonna start filing the charms to make them rounder. Starting to paint on the stripes of the tigers. And I'm finally finished with all of them. I didn't film the glazing process because it was messy, but here I am starting to put in the eye pins, and I'm using these eye pins that has screws in them so that they're extra secure. And I'm gonna do that for all of these, just using my knife to make the hole a bit wider so that it's easier to screw in the eye pin. Now I'm gonna use some super glue to put on the side of the eye pin so that it's extra secure. So I finally finished all of them. I am done with glazing, painting, and putting in the eye pin, and the last step will be to make stickers for them and packing them inside the boxes. I bought some like small boxes that I can put them in, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this since they're a little bit too high for my normal shipping boxes that I have. So I've been wondering if I should just use my normal boxes. Here I made a very messy sketch of how the box design is gonna look like, and here's the finished design of the box. I've already finished designing the stickers and printed it out. Printing out the design of the box. Now I'm just gonna cut it out. Here's the box that I'm gonna use for the blind box, and the smaller one is my usual boxes and the bigger one is for the blind boxes. Here's what it looks like after it's finished, and I put on a logo sticker on top of the box. I also put on a warning just in case. Here's all the stickers finished cut out. The way that I'm going to package this is putting a sticker upside down on the bottom of the box and then putting on a handmade hanger on the charm, putting the charm in silk paper, wrapping it, and then putting it in the blind box. And when you open it, it's gonna be like this. You open it and then you take out the silk paper, unravel it, and you'll find which charm you're getting. And then you can take out the stickers and you'll have a matching sticker with your charm. You can also reuse the box, just take out the design and then you can take out the stickers. You'll have a box that you can reuse to store anything you want. And the logo is also a sticker that you can use. Here's a look of all of the blind boxes. So that's it for my blind box making video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.